I'm really like such in a mood right now. This is my attempt of making a bad situation workable and good. I originally had planned to make my advocat cooking video, except I thought I just needed milk and alcohol and egg yolks and some sugar for this recipe. But when I looked at the recipe, I needed condensed milk. I was like, I don't have condensed milk. So I looked it up to see how difficult it would be to make condensed milk, and it looked too complicated. So I got in the car to go to the grocery store to get condensed milk. Get the condensed milk, I come home, I'm getting ready, I have everything set up, gonna make it, and then I look at my eggs and I realize I don't have enough eggs for all the stuff that I need to do today. I also need to make quiches. And the whole story behind the quiches is today, it's winter again. Like yesterday it was mid-80s and today it's 60s. Just, you know, Belgium. I have this cooking that I need to get done and I want to do it today when it's sort of cooler. This way with the oven heating up the house, it won't be such a big deal. Tomorrow it's going up. On Saturday we're all just going to die because it's going to be like 90. And of course, me being me who doesn't like to really go outside of my comfort zone, I dragged my feet with starting this video. And I thought, well, if I go to the store now, by the time that I get home, I'm going to have lost light. And not only that, but aside from all the cooking that I need to do, I actually have other crap that I need to do, like videos to edit. And see, I think this is important to share. I know when I was looking into starting YouTube, I didn't realize how much work goes on behind the scenes. A video like this, for example, where you have shots where you're actually doing stuff, it's difficult because of cuts. Because if I'm cutting something and there's a big jump, you're going to notice because of the things that I do, which is why I really like the talking head videos. They're easier to edit. Like, people are lovely and they'll make suggestions of, oh, you should do videos like this, and oh, you should do videos like that. And that's great, and it really does inspire me, but at the same time, sometimes these videos require extra people or cinematography skills that I just don't have yet. For example, when you're watching cooking videos, there's lots of movement with the camera and not so much the person because there'll be a cameraman. I don't have a cameraman, I have a stand. Because it's easy to make the jump cuts unnoticeable when you're just a talking head. And you can do these techniques where you just sort of freeze what you're doing if you lose your spot. And so there'll be moments in my videos where there's like an awkward long pause where I'm just like this and not moving, so that when I start talking again, the jump won't be as noticeable. You can't do that like if you're chopping vegetables. I'm sure this video is going to be all over the place and it'll be like, wasn't she chopping something else before? And it'll be all confusing and weird. If you're going to be a YouTuber, then that means that you have to be able to go with the flow, so to speak. Because right now, I think showing you how to make a quiche is probably going to be like the most boringest. I can still English, guys, I swear. I'm not sure how amusing the video will be or like how the sound's gonna come out because I think the room is very echoey and then there's all this noise with the cutting. Today, instead of making advocat and being able to drink it a month later, I'm making a quiche. Well, technically I'm making 2 quiches. This would probably work a lot better if this was a live stream and then I'd still be talking to myself because I wouldn't be able to see, what's it called, the chat room. So I'm making a vegetable quiche so that we can pretend that we're healthy. And then I'm making, I don't even know what it's called in English. It's called lardon, which is like, this is lardon. And this is what we're making with the broccoli. Woohoo. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, no. Don't do it. Stop. Ah, no. I'm gonna have to like cut like this now. Oh, I hate onions. Goodness sake, stop making so much noise out there. See, my camera will pick up ambient noises really, really well because we have the heater. And whenever I'm upstairs and that kicks on, like I won't hear it and then I hear it when I'm editing. It's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that made so much noise and I just noticed that it looks like there's some farm machine outside making a whole bunch of noise, and it's just ambient noise that I can block out, but like, oh, that's gonna be a nightmare editing. Editing. I don't know, what was I thinking? See, this is the sucky part about YouTube. I had such confidence going into this video, like, oh, this is going to be an awesome video, and now I'm just sitting here, and even though I'm doing stuff, I still feel like I'm rambling too much, and it's not gonna be good, and I'm fighting my instinct from just shutting off the camera, because I swear YouTube is all about the editing. There have been times where I thought, oh, this video isn't going to work. You do the editing and then it works and it's magic and it's wonderful, but either it's gonna come out really great or I'm just gonna have a nightmare of a time editing this. It's just gonna be ramble, ramble, ramble. And I'll think, Kathryn, what were you thinking? That was dumb. But see, the nice thing is I actually feel better than when I started, because I was genuinely upset before, because I have this video idea that I've wanted to do for a while, and I basically had this time to do it. I was procrastinating doing it. The nice thing is my house got clean. And that's how I know that I really did not want to make this video, is that I started cleaning my house. Not just like a little cleaning, I started the dishes and I was like, oh, well, I can't make this video with dirty counters, even though you can't see my counters. And then I thought, oh, well, I can't make this video with like the living room being a mess, because you might be able to see the living room, which you can't. And then it turned in, well, I can't do the video with like dirty stairs, so then I did the stairs. Note to the wise, when you're cutting vegetables, you want to do the onions last if you have peppers, because I swear when it comes to like the pepper juices, if I do onions and then peppers, like it makes my eyes water and I'm gonna start crying soon. I can't cut stuff if I'm crying vegetables, so be nice. Okay, we're almost done. We just have the tomatoes, and I'll need to do up the broccoli a little bit nicer. And then I'll have all the vegetables ready for the quiche. And then all you want to do after that is saute them a little bit, and then throw them into a pie crust, throw them in the oven, and don't forget about them. That's really important. It's generally a bad idea to throw stuff in the oven or to turn the oven off and then forget about it. That's what I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. YouTube doesn't care as long as you interact with my video. I'd love to hear your feedback on this one, guys, because it'll help me improve for the next cooking rant video that I do in the future. All my social links have been left in the description below for your convenience, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tootsies, my applesines!